Trippie Redd is currently finishing his album NDA in the Turks and Caicos. We have some new album snippets to go ahead and check out, as well as we think we know when the album is possibly releasing. But before we talk about that stuff, like, comment, and subscribe to both of my channels. Join the Frosty Flock Discord as well as join the Twitch. I will be live more often over there, so go ahead and check that out for me. Now, technically, no new music has actually dropped from Trippie. You guys didn't really miss anything. The only thing that did drop was a new clone variant of Trippie that some fans went ahead and found on TikTok. No, but seriously, Trippie only has a couple fit pics up on his IG. He hasn't really posted any announcements that are overly important, because I swear like a month ago he said the album was like 95% done, and then a few weeks later it was 92, then it was back to 95, 98, whatever it is. Like, the whole point of him going on vacation and overseas to Turks and Caicos was to finish the album and put those final touches, you know, on the project so we can get it this summer, as he promised it will be a summer album. So when is NDA, the album, dropping? And once again, yes, Trippie just changed the name to the album a couple times this year. It's still just one album he's been working on right now, even though we potentially have two that he was working on. Let's just focus on one for now. But shout out to Red Files as always, as we were given a QR code, which I know your ass is too lazy to scan it. You just want to know what it is. So I'll go ahead and do it for you. It takes you to a blank website where the only thing playing for like 10 seconds is Morse code, which I'm not trained in Morse code. I don't know what the beeps and the dashes mean yet, but there is a Morse code translator that someone put it into, and the message that it's giving says NDA June 2025, which June is his birthday month, but that seems really soon. I thought maybe this would just be for a single, but no, that message translates to NDA, the album. I don't know, to me, like, the album dropping in June, I don't want to get my hopes up too much for it yet, but also to watch out for in June, Trippie's gonna be competing with some big rappers. Like Thug might be delaying his album to June. Gunna said he's probably dropping in June. Jack Boys 2 is something that Travis, Don Toliver, and those boys are trying to put out. So we'll see what really unfolds in June, I guess, when we get there. Personally, some songs that I want to drop on this album and that I need the most from this album have to be the Demon in Your Eyes snippet I was talking about in the last video. This is easily one of the best beat drops and just one of the best like standout snippets he's had in a long time, as well as Replace 'Em sounded really nice. That's another big grail of mine. If he was to drop a single, it'd probably be one of those two for me. But a couple weeks ago we got another new one, which this is just insane. Him previewing a new snippet with Alex in the video, who is his old like ex-girlfriend. I guess they're still cool nowadays, and she previewed the snippet.
I'm outside, I call it Charizard.
Yeah, kind of hilarious that he did that, but he knows that people always talk about his relationships and all the girls he's been with, you know, over the years, whether it's Alex or another girl he cheated on, or having a baby with Coi Leray. Even this new girl he was seen with supposedly used to be with Future. I don't even know at this point what the whole, you know, shenanigans is with that, but Trippie's friends also had previewed some stuff in the last couple of weeks just being around him, so we got a couple more snippets like this one with him in the studio with a Charmander hat on. And also yesterday we just got the artist Detains previewing a new snippet with Trippie on his IG live.
Shawty just wanna be lit, she don't wanna die alone.
Which Detains did comment that it is his song, it's on his project in a few months, and that there will be like another snippet on the way. But if anything that we've heard from these NDA snippets and stuff recently, it's that I'm very intrigued of what these full songs sound like, and it definitely sounds like a completely different direction or something different album-wise this time around compared to the rest of his catalog, because we know Trippie's been taking his time a lot more with this project, which he usually didn't really do in the past. He would drop like 2 tapes a year. As long as he keeps on previewing snippets, that will be a good thing. We definitely need some money and some promo put into the album itself, and some real world things that the fans can like discover. It doesn't have to be like a billboard, but just like something else would be really cool for the rollout. My suggestion on stream was Trippie performing with the live orchestra, like the old Audio Mac performances that a lot of rappers used to do. It's a way to display talent, and it's a cool way to like debut a new song or something like that. So hopefully he does come through and do that. We also should be getting tour this year, as DJ Scheme had tweeted out that Trippie invited him to go on tour. But we are expecting it to be another like notable artist that Trippie's going on tour with. Instantly right away I thought of like Ski Mask, but I don't know if him and DJ Scheme are on good terms right now, so that doesn't seem that likely, even though a Ski and Trippie tour would be absolutely flames. Another one I thought of was like Kodak. They're pretty cool. He's from Florida. I don't know. I could see it being possible because he's somewhere around Trippie's level, you know, popularity wise. And then lastly, just throwing this one out there, and I actually saw a lot of comments of it, was Wayne. If Trippie opened up for Wayne, and if Wayne sticks to his album date in a few weeks for the Carter 6 and goes on tour after, if Trippie really does that, that would be like insane. That could possibly be like one of the best concerts I could ever go to. The last tour Trippie did was supposed to have Lucky and I think K-Suave opening, but that whole tour was canceled after A Love Letter to You 5. We'll see what he does with NDA. More Trippie updates are on the way. It's an album that I'm probably most excited for right now, or at least, you know, one of them, that's for sure. And yeah, thank you guys for watching to the end of another video. Tap with my Twitter and Instagram, subscribe to both of my channels. I love you guys. Tap in with the Discord and also the Twitch as well. I'll catch you guys soon. Peace.